Consegue ver minha tela? Só para checar que tá tudo certo.
Dá sim.
Okay, good. Só para não ter problemas igual ontem. So yesterday we started talking about the situation. Before we watch the video, we are going to talk about giving feedback. Então, sempre dependendo da pessoa, né? No caso aí, eles tinham que ler uma redação de um amigo e falar se estava bom ou não. Dependendo da pessoa, nós podemos ser bem diretos, né? Falar a verdade. Outras pessoas, nem tanto, porque tem gente que não aceita muita crítica, né? Não gosta muito. Então, we can start with something positive. Nós podemos começar de maneira positiva. You made lots of great points, but... E aí nós falamos o que aconteceu. Solve negatives by using words like a little, a bit, or some. Some sentences are long. Some sentences are a little long. Então, a gente pode usar aí algumas palavras não tão negativas, né? Mais softs, digamos assim. Mais suave. Try to use positive adjectives rather than negative ones. Então, sempre usar palavras positivas, adjetivos positivos. It's difficult to understand. It's not so easy to understand, but... Sempre mostrando aí os dois lados. Use suggestion words like could, to, offer ways to improve and explain how that will make the work better. So you could give more information about the benefits. That would help people see how great the project is. Então, sempre que vocês puderem, começando de uma maneira mais positiva, para não assustar tanto a pessoa, né? Principalmente dependendo da situação também, né? Então, quanto mais formais, mais educados, mais positivos nós formos, principalmente quando tiver a boss and a employee, a teacher and a student. Se for entre amigos, vocês têm uma infinidade, têm amizade aí, não tem tanto problema, mas quando for um chefe, professor, algo do tipo, quanto mais formais, melhor. So let's see what happened in the video. Compare how Andy and Emma give feedback to Max. Choose your answers. Então, os dois falaram sobre o texto do Max. Vocês vão dizer quem foi. Start with a positive comment. Andy or Emma. E vão fazendo o xizinho.
Thank you for listening. So, what do you think? Well, what? You should make more eye contact. What do you mean? I was looking at you, but you were looking at your notes more. Well, I haven't memorized it, and it's poorly organized. Really? You think? To be honest, it's boring in places. Anyway, practice makes perfect. Good luck, Max.
Hey Max, how did the presentation go? Did your tutor give you good feedback?
Yeah, she was happy with it. I'm just glad it's over. Well, now it's time for more feedback on our grant proposals. Oh, here's Ella.
Hi, Kevin, Max.
So,
Kevin, you made some great points, but check your sentence length, okay?
Okay, sure, thanks.
And Max, your idea is excellent, but you need to provide more information on how the art project can help the community.
That's a great idea. Thanks.
Yeah, thanks for all your help.
Okay, gotta run.
Bye.
See ya.
Anyway, sorry to say this, but most of the funding goes to science, technology, or math.
Thanks, Kevin. That's good to know.
So, who starts with a positive comment?
Emma.
Emma. Focus on negatives.
Andy?
Andy. If one is yes, the other is no. Suggests improvement.
Emma?
Emma. Gives examples of errors.
Emma?
Emma. Is generally encouraging.
Andy?
Emma, I think Andy was very negative. He was kind of rude. O Andy foi bem assim, sincero, né? Mas ele não explicou no que poderia assim, melhorar. Ele só falou que estava chato, estava entediante, que ele tinha que fazer mais contato visual. So, who creates a negative situation? Andy or Emma?
Andy.
Andy. Why?
Ah, porque ele não sugeriu melhora, né? Ele só falou das coisas que ele fazia de errado. Who makes their feedback more positive? Quem deu um retorno? Emma. Why? She suggested some changes. Ela sugeriu aí algumas mudanças. Next, number 5, change the statements to sound more positive. Use the information in the skill box to help. Então, o quadradinho que está na página 120, vocês podem usá-lo para reescrever essas frases de maneira positiva, não tão na lata assim, né? First sentence for Isabella, number 2, Julia, number 3, Isadora, and number 4, Lauriane. Uma para cada uma. Então, como essa frase pode ficar menos direta? Instead of saying it's badly organized, what can you say? Could you organize it better?
Number 2, Julia, it's difficult to read.
The text is good, but it's a little difficult to read.
Isadora, it's boring.
Eu não sei se é isso, Pro. You could be less boring? Não sei.
Not boring. Or maybe you could change something in the text. And Lauriane, your handwriting is terrible.
Ai, eu fiz a 6, 4.
Ah, no problem.
Só vi agora. Mas eu vou falar a frase que eu fiz no outro. You could give more details in your conclusion.
More details. Good. And look at these comments about a presentation. For each statement, make a suggestion for improvement and explain why it would make the presentation better. So, okay, Lauriane, you have already done number 4, so number 4 is yours. Number 1, Isabella again. Number 2, Julia. Number 3, Isadora. And Lauriane, number 4.
Pronto, não entendi. O que é para fazer?
Então, agora você vai sugerir uma melhora. Qual? Your eye contact isn't very good. O que você pode sugerir aí para melhorar? O que ele pode fazer para melhorar? É basicamente o que você fez no exercício anterior, só que aqui você tem uma situação. Number 5. Number 6. Ready? Isabella, your eye contact isn't very good.
A próxima é you can have more eye contact or communicate.
You can? Você poderia olhar para as pessoas. Only suggestions. Number 2, Julia, your presentation is too long.
You can make your presentation shorter so that people pay more attention.
Isadora, there aren't any pictures.
You could put more pictures.
I should say that Google images are free. Number 4, the conclusion isn't interesting, Lorraine.
You should give more details in your conclusion.
That's it. How do you feel when someone gives you negative feedback? What kind of feedback works best for you, Isadora?
Ah, não sei.
Você prefere
Acho que
uma crítica negativa ou positiva?
positivo, né?
So, a positive works better for you.
Uhum.
Julia, sorry?
Não falei nada, não.
Okay. So, Julia, what about you?
Eu gosto que a pessoa seja sincera. É óbvio que a gente não gosta de receber comentário negativo, mas também a pessoa não pode ficar mentindo.
Às vezes uma crítica negativa é algo construtivo, né? Algo que você não percebe, mas que pode até mudar. Lauriane?
Eu acho bom receber as duas, né? A negativa é para você poder melhorar e a positiva, acho que para você se sentir, acho que feliz com o esforço que você teve de fazer algo.
Então, reconhecimento, né?
Isso.
Isabela?
Eu concordo com as críticas negativas, mas você tem que ser um pouco mais gentil, porque às vezes você pode, né, ferir a pessoa ou desanimar.
Sim. Às vezes a pessoa tá crente, né, que ela tá arrasando, você não pode machucá-la também, né? Fazer com que ela desista ou se sinta mal. Responding to feedback. Então, agora as maneiras que nós temos para responder, né? Accept. Great idea. That's a good point. Suggest a solution. I could improve this. Or question, what do you mean exactly? I think the people use more what do you mean exactly. A mais usada é a pergunta, né? So it's usually better to avoid disagreeing and accept the feedback. Tem gente que prefere só ouvir e fica quieto, mas tem gente que não consegue, né? Cuidado para não acabar brigando aí, arrumando uma discussão à toa. Geralmente é bom explicar, né, o que aconteceu aí, o porquê, querer saber o porquê desse feedback aí, seja ele afirmativo ou não. So explain why I did it because, and avoid disagreeing. I'll think about it. Então sempre tem maneiras aí, quanto mais formais e educados nós formos, melhor. Acho que a sinceridade aí também conta, é ótimo ser sincero, eu sou dessas também, sou bem sincera, mas acho que nós temos que medir as palavras, né? Dependendo de cada situação, para não arrumar uma confusão à toa e principalmente para não deixar a pessoa chateada ou alguma coisa do tipo. Watch the video again. How does Max respond to the feedback he receives? Precisam assistir de novo ou vocês conseguem responder? Menina? Max gives an explanation. Feedback from Andy or from Emma?
From Andy?
Andy. Max listens carefully.
Emma?
Emma. Max says thank you. Emma. Max questions the feedback.
Andy?
Andy. Max gets upset. Andy. And Max accepts the criticism.
Emma?
No. That's the only one. She was more polite than the others, than Kevin and Andy. So, did you read the reviews? Have you ever written an online review? Vocês já escreveram alguma crítica, algo sobre algum produto na internet? Algum comentário, algum vídeo, algo do tipo?
Acho que já.
Sorry?
Acho que já.
Já? É produto, vídeo?
Em produto.
Was it good or bad?
It's bad.
Bad. So number 2, listen to the conversation and answer the question. What does Mike want to buy and why? What is the problem? And how does Mike feel about online reviews?
Hey, Mike, what are you looking at there?
Cameras. Mine's broken, and I want to buy another one.
Wow, there are certainly enough choices.
Yeah, that's the problem. I don't know which one to get. I like the look of these two, but I can't decide which one to buy.
Have you read the reviews? That's what I always do.
I've read some, but I just don't know who to believe. Everybody says different things.
Well, you always get people with different opinions, so I just look at the summary to see if they're generally good or bad.
Well, both models have the same score from reviewers.
Yes, but the Canon has only 16 reviews, while the Sony has 344.
They're fairly similar, actually. The Sony has full high-definition video, and so does the Canon. You can buy them on this site, too, which is good, except neither camera comes with free delivery.
The Canon looks pretty good to me. It has a bigger discount, and it's cheaper anyway.
But on the other hand, the Sony has a better digital zoom. That's really useful.
Yeah, it's an extremely difficult choice. What else does it say here?
Good. So what does Mike wants to buy?
A new camera?
What is the problem?
He can't decide.
He can decide. Wow. One, two, five. How does Mike feel about online reviews?
Confused?
Confused. Listen again and note the similarities and difference between the two items they talk about. I think we don't need to listen, we just need to look at the pictures. What do they have in common? O que elas têm em comum? Score.
A avaliação das pessoas.
Yes, the same score from reviews.
Wi-Fi. Full HD.
The color. Available in black. Ah, no. Sorry. Black or blue or black or silver. I think it's good. Differences.
Price.
Right. Colors.
Zoom.
Zoom. And size. Compact size. And this one looks bigger.
A marca também é diferente. O megapixel.
Brand. Comparing and contrasting. If you compare two or more things, you find the similarities in them. When you contrast them, you find the difference between them. We can compare things with phrases such as both, neither, so does, and also. Então, aqui são as palavras usadas para comparar. As duas, nenhuma delas, também. We can contrast things with phrases such as on the other hand, yes, but, Por outro lado, sim, mas enquanto isso, entretanto, comparing. Facebook is a popular social media site. Twitter also has a lot of users. Aqui nós estamos comparando, ele usou aqui o also. Contrast, my work computer is well protected. My home PC, however, has a lot of viruses. Então, aqui para dizer que elas são diferentes, contrastando, however, entretanto. Listen to this extract from the conversation and complete the conversation using comparing and contrasting words and phrases. Eu vou colocar o listening para vocês irem completando.
Well, both models have the same score from reviewers.
Yes, but the Canon has only 16 reviews, while the Sony has 344.
They're fairly similar, actually. The Sony has full high-definition video, and so does the Canon. You can buy them on this site too, which is good, except neither camera comes with free delivery.
The Canon looks pretty good to me. It has a bigger discount, and it's cheaper anyway.
But on the other hand, the Sony has a better digital zoom. That's really useful.
Good, so well. Qual que é a primeira palavrinha?
Both.
Both. Both models have the same score from reviews. And?
But?
Started with yes, then but. The Canon has only 16, but Sony has 344. They are fairly similar, actually. The Sony has full high definition video and?
So does?
While the Canon, so does, sorry. The Canon, you can buy them on this site too, which is good, except
Later.
either. Camera comes with free delivery. The Canon looks pretty good to me. It has a bigger discount and it's cheaper anyway, but
On the other hand.
the Sony has a better digital zoom. That's really useful. Exercise number 4. Rápido demais? Tudo bem até agora? So far, so good?
Tranquilo.
Okay. So when we speak, we use short pauses to divide what we say into chunks or groups of words. Grouping words into chunks in this way makes it easier for the listener to understand what we say. Então, aqui são as pausas nas falas dentro de uma conversa. São as pausas aqui, para separar um tópico e o outro, uma frase da outra.
Hey, Mike, what are you looking at there?
Então, onde tem esses tracinhos são as pausas. Às vezes elas são bem imperceptíveis, mas existem.
Cameras? Mine's broken, and I want to buy another one.
Wow, there are certainly enough choices.
Yeah, that's the problem. I don't know which one to get. I like the look of these two, but I can't decide which one to buy.
Good. So, that's what we are going to do on number 7. Nós vamos ouvir e vocês vão me falar onde existem as pausas aí nas falas.
Have you read the reviews? That's what I always do.
Where's the first one?
Depois de review.
After review, good.
I've read some, but I just don't know who to believe. Everybody says different things.
Next.
But.
Uhum.
E antes de everybody.
Uhum. Aqui já tem o coisinha? Não é. Aqui já tem, por isso eu nem vou colocar, mas é aqui também.
Well, you always get
people with different opinions, so I just look at the summary to see if they're generally good or bad.
Antes e depois de well.
Uhum.
Depois de opinions.
Hoje sou. E aqui também. Just look at the summary to see if they're generally good or bad. And we finish Unit 10. Uhul. Next class, we are going to watch a video and talk about it. For now, you are going to answer the online exercises. Let's see. Numbers 10.2 until 10.5. Então, da unidade 10.2 até a 10.7 review para a aula de hoje. São exercícios curtinhos, rapidinhos. Se tiverem algum problema na plataforma, por favor, já vão mandando foto. Me avisem o que está acontecendo. Ok? Thank you very much, girls, for coming. Have a nice weekend. Bye-bye.
Bye bye, teacher. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.